What's going on, everybody? It's Levi here, bringing you another video. This video is an important video. It is the ATS lease operator pay. So if you're thinking about coming over to ATS as a lease operator, or just looking into getting into any kind of lease and you're just kind of shopping around, you know, this will tell you what ATS pays their lease operators and what they deduct. And I might go over a pay stub with you guys. I'm not sure if it'll be in this video. Well, it depends on if I get loaded or not. So let's get into it. ATS is a percentage contract. It is not a mileage contract. So you get paid percentage of the load, which I guess some people like it, some people don't. You know, there's cons and pros to percentage and pros and cons to mileage. So do your research, decide if that's something you want to do, and yeah. So we here at ATS get paid 65% of the line haul. For over the road guys, so ATS has over the road and Midwest regional. So for over the road folks, you know, you start off with 65%. After 100,000 miles, it gets bumped up to 66, and then another 100, 67. Now with me, since I'm a Midwest regional, you know, I start off at 65%, and I think after 80,000 miles, it gets bumped up to 66, and then another 80, 67%. So, and that's for dry van, flatbed, over the road, and regional. You get capped out at 67%. You can't go no higher. So, let's see, you get 100% of the fuel surcharge, which that's pretty standard in all leases. Fuel discounts. Now, I'm seeing anywhere from 40 all the way up to 70, and some 70 is a rare case, but you can expect definitely 40 to 50, sometimes 60, but just the other day I got almost a 70-cent discount off the fuel price. So, you know, in their app, when you go there, let me pull it up real quick. So as you can see there, you know, there in the middle it says fuel prices. What you do is you click on that, and you know, it'll give you a map with all their fuel stops around you, and you know, you choose the cheapest one pretty much. And usually the cheapest one is usually about 50 to 60 cents off, but 40 to 50 is probably more like it, more common. So, you know, not a bad fuel discount. If you had your own fuel card, I don't think you can get that good of a discount, maybe. But that's, you know, we go everywhere. TA, Petro, Pilot, Flying J, and Loves. So, alrighty. In order to use your fuel card, they use the EFS card. That's it. So they use the EFS card, which they charge you $1.25 every time you swipe it, which is usually standard. Usually it's either $1, $1.25, $1.50 maybe, and that's on the high end. I know of a company that charges $5 for every time you use their card, which is downright outrageous. But anyways, let's move on. We're moving on straight into insurances. So for me, my numbers, this is for a 2018 Freightliner Cascadia that has 359,797 miles. So, like I said, 2018 Freightliner, that many miles. These are my numbers for insurances and maintenance account and stuff like that. I'll go through them all. But anyways, with insurances, the physical damage for my truck is $211 a month. Liability insurance, $27 a month. Occupational accident, $180. Okay, so now what the insurances, they do, this is the one weird part I don't get, and there's probably a reason behind it, but when they pay for your insurances, they take out, you know, the money out of your settlement and put it into a reserve account. So a reserve account, it's kind of almost like a savings account for you. But it's just for your insurances. Now you could opt to add more money in there. So let's say, for instance, out of your net, you want to take a certain percentage, 10%. So what it does, it after it takes all the deductions out, what's left, it'll take 10% of that, put it into your reserve account. If you so choose so. If you so choose to do so. There we go. English. But yeah, they take that money out, put it in the reserve account, and then it gets taken out of the reserve account. I don't know if there is a delay and the insurance being paid, and that's why they put it in the reserve account, so it's sitting there. I'm guessing that's why there's a delay when the insurance takes out, so they put it in a reserve account. That way, they know you're gonna have it no matter what. But my reserve account for the for every week is $165. It gets taken out, put in the reserve account, and at the end of the week, if I were to put nothing else in there, would add up to $0. Truck payment for me at ATS is $570 a week for this 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. For a 2020 Volvo, I believe she was paying $650 or $670 a week. It was also a brand new truck, so obviously higher. I am paying $570 a month or a week, which isn't too bad. Your 2290, that's $11. I can't remember if that's weekly or monthly. I think no, that's monthly. Yeah. Your Qualcomm, $60 a month, and you don't get to own it after the fact, which kind of chaps my ass, but whatever. Alright, now getting into your maintenance accounts. So for me, my maintenance account takes 12 cents for every mile I run, which is on the higher side because technically I have one of the oldest truck you can get at ATS currently is the 2018. After my year lease here is done, they will take this truck and sell it, and I will be getting a new one at the end of this lease, or I can buy this one depending on what I want to do. Tire maintenance fund, 2 cents for every mile you run. And then you have brake and emissions, which were less than a penny each, so I didn't even write down how much they were, but it's less than a penny per mile. Now, actually, let me go back to the tire fund. So the tire fund, you don't actually have your own tire fund. What it is that 2 cents gets put into a large pot of money that all ATS drivers share. Not ATS lease drivers share for tire and service on the road, on the side of the road service or anything else like that. So it saves them that headache. So everyone dips into that fund, and then whenever you need it, it gets pulled out of there. You don't ever see it, and it's real nice. Like I said, braking emissions, less than a penny a mile. They do give you a toll transponder, which you can opt not to have one, but I did. It just makes things easier. That is $10 a month. They did have a third-party insurance company, and I use them for vision, dental, and life insurance. That cost me $50 a week. And their fuel card, I already said they charge you $1.25 for every swipe, which is usually about standard. So, yeah, so that's ATS pay for lease operators. For company drivers, I don't know what they make. This is just for lease drivers, so if you have questions about lease drivers, contact a recruiter. And, always do your own research. Don't take what I say to be true. Just, yeah, don't believe me. Alright guys, thanks for watching and have a good one.